if there's anything to watch on TV. A neon swim tube. This handcrafted swim aid will make practice feel like you're on vacation. Available in 3 different...
I love my Windsor whistle. It's the best on...
Find me and hear me anytime.
Hey, Jared!
Works every time.
It's just nothing but commercials.
Hey Matthew, how's it going?
Oh, hey Pat, what's going on? Just trying to find something to watch on TV, but all I'm seeing is these old commercials. There's nothing new out there.
Hey, you could always go to GoMessiah.tv and watch one of the classics.
It's not a bad idea. I've already seen the classics though. I don't feel like I need to watch them again.
Maybe we can create some new content this summer for Go Messiah TV.
It's a great idea. We could use our student athletes and our coaches. All sorts of content we could put together. We could do comedies or dramas, maybe even a movie.
What about game shows?
You know I love a good game show. Wow, so many options. I wonder what we could put together.
This is Jeopardy!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Price is Right. Let's meet our contestants. First up, Matthew Fenton. Come on down.
This isn't The Price is Right. This isn't The Price is Right. Is this a big ploy to have me host the 3rd annual MESPYS? Oh. All right, fine, I'll do it. Jeez. I mean, this is one of my favorite nights of the year, right? Is this everybody's favorite night? Okay, all right, good. Welcome to the 3rd annual MESPYS Award. Does everybody know what a MESPY is? What is it? The Messiah Excellence in Sports Performance Yearlies. Is that what everybody said? Yeah? Oh, okay, fantastic. Well, welcome to the 3rd annual MESPYS Awards. I'm very excited to be here. This is a really special night in so many different ways. I love the chance that we have to come out here as a department, have fun together as a group, and all be in the same room. I feel like so often we're segmented into our own teams, but we don't often come together, all 550 of us, 600, whatever that number exactly is. Rico probably knows. Casey definitely does. Whatever that number is, to all be together and celebrate what makes Messiah Athletics a really, really special place. And so we get to do that tonight in a lot of different ways. As you all remember, maybe our first years don't, but the MESPYS is not necessarily about what we do on the fields, not exactly what we do from a success standpoint in our pursuit of excellence. It's about what we are as a department more broadly than that. So who we are as people, the ways that we serve, the ways that we lead, the ways that we care about one another. And so tonight, hopefully, we encapsulate all of that, and we have a little bit of fun along the way. I have a couple of brainstormed ideas on some content that we can create for this summer. So some of those you saw, a little Survivor, Jeopardy, The Price is Right. As much as I wish I could be on The Price is Right, like Heather McKay was one day. Right, I know, big shout out, Heather. Heather, I think you won, right? Oh! That's a win in my book right there. So we'll have some fun along the way. We have a couple of little commercials throughout. We have 8 total shows that we've come up with that maybe we'll try out this summer, but we'll have to tune in throughout the evening to see how they go. Sound like a plan? Okay, so how we got here tonight, we have, I think, 15 different categories that we're handing out MESPY Awards for. It is an honor to be nominated for the MESPYs. We have so many amazing people in our department, and Sarah can tell you, we went down and had to pick some winners. You just have to do it, but there's so many amazing people that in all of these categories, it was splitting hairs, and we just had to pick somebody. So know that if you come up here and win an award, you're an exceptional human being, an exceptional member of our department. However, if you're nominated on here, you're an exceptional member as well, and we just couldn't give awards to everybody. So just know that. Know that we care about all of you, and everybody's great people here. We're really excited to get started. I think that's the end of my little opening monologue here. So I'm going to hand over to our first presenters of the night for the Service Award. We have Ryan Spear and Rodrigo de Mendoza bringing us our first MESPY of the night. Gentlemen, step forward.
All right, let's go, Boston. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the MESPYS. Ryan and I are here to present the Service Award. Now, to be honest, as much as I know Rodrigo loves to have a mic in his hand, we didn't ask for this job. In fact, we were volunteered. That's right. As Fenton was lining up a presenter for this award, he actually didn't come up to us first. He went to our boss, Aaron Farrell, first. Which only makes total sense, right? I mean, assistant AD, aroma director, 25 times sub 5-minute miler. That's right. But Farrell did go up to Fenton and he said, you know, I'm real uncomfortable in these types of situations. I think we should probably go across the hall and get Ryan and Rodrigo to do it. So Fenton came across the hall and told us the idea, and me and Rodrigo looked at itself and said, well, I guess we got to bail Farrell out again. That's right. So that's why we're here. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. No, all jokes aside, one of the great privileges of being and being able to work at Aroma is just being able to serve with all you guys and being able to serve well with you guys. And I see it in our coaches every day who just come and serve you guys and your teams so great. And I see it in you guys as you partner with Aroma and just all the service projects that we do as well. See, service is a core component of our department and also in our individual programs. The goal of this award tonight is to highlight the individuals or teams that are doing impactful service projects or work within our local and global community. And while there can only be one winner written on the card, all of you who were nominated should consider yourself winners for being recognized as great examples of true servant leadership. And the nominees are...
The nominees for the Service Award. Dustin Eisenagel, baseball. Hannah Witter, women's track and field. R.J. Meller, men's lacrosse. The softball team, South Africa service trip. Josiah Provin, men's track and field. looks like we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with our music, so bear with us. We're fingers crossed everything's going to work out for video number 2. But our next presenters, coming to you from the sports medicine department, Megan Fowler and Cal Napolitano.
Megan Fowler, don't you love college athletics? I mean, the games, the competitions. Gotta love it.
I agree. Not that I was a very good athlete myself growing up, but I think I learned something new at almost every single game that I cover.
You know what I've learned? It's not always fun and games. It can be really hard sometimes.
It can be. Physically, emotionally, mentally, even socially, being a college student athlete is really, really hard.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? Kind of reminds me of the Christian faith, the walk. When something you love is taken away through an injury, or your identity's just shaken through an injury or illness.
Yeah, can easily be ripped away with an injury. James 1 says it this way: "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing."
This is what the Comeback Athlete of the Year encompasses. Someone experiencing a really challenging situation, overcoming it, and being refined as a result.
We have the great honor and joy to walk along so many of you as you are coming back from injury. This is just a small selection of a few athletes that have really demonstrated refinement as they have undergone significant time lost from an injury. The nominees are...
The nominees for the Sports Medicine Comeback Performer: Kirsten Fogel, Women's Soccer; R.J. Meller, Men's Lacrosse; Nicole Schenk, Field Hockey;
And the MESPY goes to Nicole Schenk.
All right, so over the course of a year, we take, I would say, upwards of 250,000 pictures. We have a lot of sporting events, and there's a lot of teams in here, right? That's a lot of pictures, right? 250,000? Yeah, I would agree. I think that's a ton of pictures. We have selected 10 as our 10 best photos of the year, and I get to be the one to say, here are the nominees. So here are the nominees for Photo of the Year. The nominees for Photo of the Year: Women's Soccer; Men's Basketball; Women's Tennis; Baseball;
women's cross country. Men's soccer. Women's lacrosse. Wrestling. Women's basketball. Men's lacrosse.
Does everybody remember what we did last year? Yeah, we did a little text to vote type deal. Pat, show me the QR code. All right, everybody get your phones out. I know you have them. I tried it at home and it worked. If it doesn't work here, there's a backup plan, of course. You can go to gomessiah.com/vote and vote for your favorite picture. Later in this show, we will announce the photo of the year. I don't think I have an actual MESPY for it, but we take the picture and hang it up in my office. Men's lacrosse upstairs. You can go to gomessiah.com/vote. But you got it taken care of. Well done.
Hey, feeling good, like I should.
Everybody have your votes in? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. We got votes in. Yeah. Most of them. I'll give them another 15 seconds. Uh-oh, everybody in the world is trying to get onto this website at once.
All you gotta do is leave it.
Let it sit there for a little bit. Maybe we can come back to it throughout the afternoon, evening.
Hold your balance. I just say whatever, 'cause
all right, we're gonna move on. Hopefully we can get onto this, but try it throughout the evening. Hopefully you can get there. We have our first videos, first commercials of the evening. Everybody excited? All right, we have 8 different commercials tonight, 2 of them at a time. So we have 4 commercial breaks. Here's our first ones.
What if I told you that success is defined by more than just winning and losing? That what you see on the field isn't always the whole story. And that sometimes the best seasons don't end with a trophy. Pursuing athletic excellence, developing Christian character. This is the history of Messiah Athletics. ESPN and GoMessiah.tv present Building the Nest, a 30 for 30 miniseries, Sundays this summer at 6 p.m.
Coach Fry, Detective Stone, Detective Plummer.
We're on the case.
Don't worry, we will find this trophy.
Now that is appointment television right there. You can't miss Tuesdays at 8 o'clock, CSI Grantham. Our next award being brought to you by Justin Beachy and Josh Clark. Gentlemen, take the stage.
It's okay. It's okay. Feeling good.
Special teams, special plays, special players. All right.
The Fall Play of the Year category gives us a chance to highlight a special moment from each of our fall sports teams. Throughout the course of the season, each team has special moments.
A play of the year could be anything from a momentum changer in a big game to a special display of talent and skill by an individual. These are the best of the best. And the nominees are
The nominees for Fall Play of the Year. Field hockey. Carrie Bear picks the pocket of a defender and takes it in for the goal as the Falcons defeat the Spartans 2-0 in the regular season, not allowing a shot or a corner in the game. Men's soccer. Playing in the first round of the NCAA tournament against Baruch, Matt McDonald threads the needle between two defenders and curls a shot around the keeper. Men's cross country. At the NCAA Regional, Luca Federer finishes in 13th place with a time of 24:53 to earn all region honors and punch his ticket to the national championships. Women's volleyball. On the road against Kane, Sarah Hart cleans up the overpass with a massive kill for the Falcons. Women's soccer. In the final seconds against the Stevens Ducks, Christina Axelson bends in a corner for the game winner.
Whipped in.
Oh, there's a goal for the Falcons!
14
the
seconds
Falcons
left.
are going to win this one 2-1. The corner goes in on its own far net.
Women's cross country. At the MAC Championships, Madison Kimmel finishes 14th to earn second team all-conference honors and MAC Rookie of the Year honors in a time of 25:11.
And the MESPY goes to
Women's soccer.
I've tried to cut these corners, try to take the easy way. I kept on falling short of something. I could have gave up then, but then again I couldn't have. I've traveled all this way for something.
Announcing our behind-the-scenes MVP staff member, our fearless leader, Sarah Gustin Hamrock. Give it up.
Thank you. Good evening. So, every game, every practice, every event, it all takes an incredible team effort behind the scenes. From coaches to athletic trainers to grounds, maintenance, event staff, countless individuals dedicate themselves to making Messiah the best place in the country to play college sports. Tonight we celebrate the unsung heroes who work behind the scenes with dedication and passion to make sure our athletic department and our events run smoothly. More than 400 events a year. They may not be on the field or on the court, but their impact is undeniable. Here are the nominees for Behind the Scenes MVP Staff Member.
The nominees for Behind the Scenes MVP. Rico Plummer, Game Management. Laura Price, Campus and Building Services. Bud Polisi, Grounds. Neil Weaver, Information Technology, Athletic Communications.
And the winner is Neil Weaver. Unfortunately, we cannot celebrate Neil in person tonight, but he is such a great supporter of Messiah Athletics. His joy is contagious. If you see him, congratulate him. He'll be very thrilled.
Alrighty, we have one more behind-the-scenes MVP. This is a student, and presenting this award, one of the stars from CSI Grantham, Rico Plummer, and his counterpart, Dale Fogelsanger.
How we doing, everybody? So, Coach, I heard through the grapevine that you like plants. Is that true?
I do like plants. They're kind of behind-the-scenes thing. In fact, last year, the track and field, they were so nice, they gave me a Ohio Buckeye tree as a gift. Yesterday, I was riding with Ethan Johnson, shotgun in the van, and we were checking out the flowering dogwoods. Actually, I got a question.
Hit me.
Do you know what the scariest plant is?
No, I don't.
It's bamboo.
Oh, oh. Coach, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to take that one. All right. Yeah, Coach Folk and I are here to present the behind-the-scenes student. These are students that go above and beyond their Call of Duty, and a lot of times they don't get the recognition that they reserve and deserve. So we thank you for all that you do behind the scenes, and this is an opportunity for you to get the highlight. And we appreciate you to continue to do everything that you do for our department. Here are the nominees.
The nominees for Behind the Scenes MVP. Lizzie Lauterbach, Women's Basketball. Caleb Kukin, Athletic Communications, Baseball. Trevor McGowan, Wrestling. Noemi Garcia, Swimming.
And this year's winner of Behind the Scenes is Noemi Garcia.
I think we missed out on a Photo of the Year nominee for Rico. Was that right? I love that picture, Rico. That was a good one. Hey, I got 2 more TV shows for you. I think they're pretty decent ones. You want to take a look at them? Let's roll the footage. Have you ever wondered how much power Evan Wagelman puts into an opponent's fastball? Or how much force Evangeline Sorens puts into a single stroke? Or the perfect combination of pace and precision that attack from Ryan Gibbons requires? Or how much ground Christina Axelson covers in a single match? We've got all the answers and much, much more weekdays at 4 p.m. on Sports Science.
Let's find a map of the world. Let's go 100 places. See whatever we see. And go wherever it takes us. Let's find a map of the world. Let's go 100 places. Let's see with our own eyes what might be out there waiting. Let's find a map of the world. Let's go 100 places. See whatever we see. And go wherever it takes us. Let's find a map of the world. Let's go 100 places. Let's see with our
The Amazing Race, coming Wednesdays this summer at 8 p.m. Easily one of the most fun ones to film, I'm not going to lie. I think we have 4 hours of footage that we didn't use. But the first episode is a 2-hour one, so stay tuned. Our next MESPY is the winter play of the year, and what better presenters than two spring coaches who are in the midst of their season right now, Phil Schallenberger and Dan Carson. Gentlemen.
It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city.
What are you doing right now, Dan?
Dude, I'm just getting dialed. Winter sports, man. It's cold outside. You know Grantham. The weather changes in like a blink of an eye.
You do know they play indoors, right?
Dude, Megan just told me it's 25 degrees outside. We only get 45 minutes on the field. We got to be dialed. It's all that matters. Or the court, or the whatever it is, man. It's wintertime. Come on.
Yeah, winter sports, they got it pretty easy in there. They don't have to worry about having a radar up on their screen the entire day, pulling tarps, wearing gloves to keep their hands from falling off. In fact, I heard VP and Mike Miller talking about and complaining that the gym was 73 degrees instead of 72 the other day. So, yeah, they got it pretty easy.
So wait, you mean I don't need this stuff to actually make it through a practice?
Nope.
Man, I picked the wrong sport.
With that said, here are the nominees for Winter Play of the Year.
The nominees for Winter Play of the Year. Women's swimming. Evangeline Sorens becomes the first Falcon to ever swim in an A final at the National Championships, finishing 7th in the 200 breast and taking home All-American honors. Men's basketball. Against the Albright Lions, Bryce Coletti threads a pass through a defender's legs to Johnny McBride for the two-handed slam. Women's basketball. Against the DeSales Bulldogs, Reese Harden fakes a pass and then finds Charlotte Milanese on the backdoor cut. Wrestling. Garrett Cornell earns the reversal, locks up the cradle, and then pins his Delaware Valley opponent in a duel against the Aggies.
Crowds on their feet, puts the three out of the evening. Cornell looking for the fall, and he's got it. Garrett Cornell on the Hitchcock.
Men's swimming. PJ Cronauer takes second place in the MAC championships in the 1650 free in a time of 16:35 to earn all conference honors. Men's track and field. Evan Sarkit sets a new PR in the 800 meter at Penn State with the 4th fastest time in program history at 1:55. Women's track and field. At the MAC championships, Leah Furster tosses 13.74 meters in the weight throw for the 2nd furthest toss in program history.
And the winner is
Evangeline Sorens, All-American swimmer, 200 breast.
Our next presenter is going to pull double duty for us. Brad McCarty is going to present 2 awards, 2 leadership awards. He's walking right past the envelopes. We'll follow him right out to the podium. This isn't a part of a bit or anything. This is just you not. Here you go. Brad McCarty, ladies and gentlemen, here he is.
As many of you may or may not know this, Fenton's done after this year. And I'm going to miss him. He's a friend. He's a colleague. He's a fellow golfer. especially just a creative mind behind these essays. He spent all week on these essays. Let's give this guy a hand. That being said, I'm a little salty with him. I really wanted to be in one of those cool TV commercials. He didn't ask me to be in a single one. Seriously, I was not happy. I said, Fenton, why didn't you ask me to be in any of the videos? He said, you're too grumpy and your eyebrows don't show well on camera. I was like, I'm not grumpy. I believe one of the things we do well within the Messiah Athletic Department is help our student athletes grow and mature. Freshmen come in as 18-year-olds and they leave as 22-year-olds, but they're different because they came here if they had gone to another institution. Our coaches put tools in their tool belt to help them be able to have a positive influence on the people around them. In other words, our student athletes learn how to lead. Here are the nominations for the 2024 Women's Leadership Award.
The nominees for the Women's Leadership Award: Reese Harden, Women's Basketball; Mackenzie O'Haver, Women's Lacrosse; Caitlin Lilbridis, Women's Volleyball; Claire Miller, Women's Track and Field;
Of the 2024 Women's Leadership Award is Mackenzie, Women's Lacrosse.
Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name. She's on top of the world. Hottest of the hottest girls.
Here are the nominations for the 2024 Men's Leadership Award.
The nominees for the Men's Leadership Award: Dylan Engelhart, Men's Soccer; Connor Stauffer, Men's Volleyball; Josiah Provin, Men's Track and Field; Dylan Beard, Baseball;
And the winner of the 2024 Men's Leadership Award is Dylan Engelhart, Men's Soccer.
Yeah, coming in hot, just like the fajita. I write what I live, my life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow, just like the demeanor. I'm feeding my fam, I'm feeding the meter. They got the iron while I got the steamer. I bring the fire, but you never seen her. I testify, I don't need a subpoena. They want my soul, better go to Korea. I love my dog.
Please welcome back Sarah Gustin Hamrock to the stage to announce our Senior Scholar Athlete finalists.
Hello again. Ooh, Brad, you left your Okay, tonight we're excited to announce 6 finalists for the Messiah Senior Scholar Athlete Award. 1 male and 1 female student athlete from each season is selected as a finalist, and an overall male and female winner will be named when we return to campus in the fall. Nominees are collected from head coaches and must carry at least a 3.5 cumulative GPA while proving to be an outstanding performer in their respective sport. If your name is called as a finalist, please come to the stage to receive a certificate for this recognition. The 2023-24 Senior Scholar Athlete Award finalists are
The finalist for the Messiah Athletics Senior Scholar Athlete: Jenna Skrzinski, Women's Soccer. Ben Vollmer, Men's Soccer. Reese Harden, Women's Basketball. Asa Brunk, Wrestling. Lydia Collison, Softball. Joshua Ammons, Baseball.
Their way to the stage, we have a certificate for you.
Just stand up tall, look them in the face and say, I'm that star up in the sky, I'm that mountain peak up high. Hey, I made it, I'm the world's greatest, and I'm that little bit of hope. When my back's against the ropes, I can feel it, I'm the world's greatest. Giant, I am an eagle, oh, I am a lion, down in the jungle. I am a marching band, I am the people, oh, I am a helping hand, I am a hero. If anybody asks you who I am, just stand up tall, look them in the face and say,
All right, it's time for another commercial break. We've got 2 more videos. I think I said it every time, but these are just great videos. I loved filming them. We had so much fun. But let's take a look at the footage. Did everybody see Brad in that video? He didn't even know he was in the video. I just said I need you to mess around with your diagram up there, but there you are. We've got another award coming up. It is, I believe, the spring play of the year. We've done fall and winter. Let's do spring. Here is Holly Motherall and Mike Miller.
Best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world. You can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, how you doing, Holly?
Do you need the mic?
Yeah, I
right.
do.
All right, so back in your day, there was no TikTok, there was no Instagram, there was no YouTube. How did people know you were so good at like three-pointers? Like, where were your highlights?
Yeah, first of all, in my day, there were no three-point shots. So that's a long
Wait,
time
what do you
ago.
mean by that?
There was no extra line out there. So, yeah.
So you're shooting from the logo, like Caitlin
I
Clark?
still was, yeah. It was only
Okay.
worth two. So.
Okay. So I still want to know, like, how did people know you were that good?
Well, back then, my parents would take pictures like really, really fast. And about 2 weeks after they got developed, then they would flip through them real quick.
Oh, like they would just.
Yep, just,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. But I'm still like, how did the world, like, how did people know how good you were?
Well, back then, people actually went to the games.
Oh, like they showed up?
Yeah, they actually showed up.
Oh, like they sat in the
Yeah,
stands?
yeah.
Oh.
So back then, the stands were packed way more than they are now.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
All right. So get to the games next year, all right? Okay, so these are the nominees for Spring Play of the Year. Check it out.
The nominees for Spring Play of the Year. Softball. Paige Eakes ranges to her right and gets the lead runner at second.
First pitch swing, that's on the ground. That's a great play there. Wow. For Eakes to Berger for the fielder's choice.
Men's volleyball. After a long rally against Arcadia, Ryan Givens comes up with the big block.
Block there for Gibbons!
Women's tennis. Kylie Walker battles through a three-set match at number 2 singles against Albright, winning the third set 6-4. Men's lacrosse. Playing in the season opener against Catholic, Mike McNelly scores the game winner in overtime. Men's tennis. Playing at number 3 singles, Michael Niemi earns the victory against the Mustangs to clinch the top seed in the MAC Commonwealth Tournament for the Falcons. Baseball. Playing against Washington College, Isaiah Peravdo chases down the fly ball in center to steal extra bases from the Shoremen. Men's track and field. Ted Lathaler tosses 14.01 meters in the shot put at the Messiah Multi for the third furthest toss in program history. Women's lacrosse. In the final seconds against Stevenson, Haley Lettinga puts the cherry on top of a 15-12 victory for Messiah. Women's track and field. Hallie Jeanette turns in a time of 12.42 seconds in the 100-meter dash at the Messiah Multi for the third fastest time in program history.
And the winner is...
Isaiah Peravdo.
You can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name.
Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, I get to the privilege of staying up here and going through the nights and the year's Inspirational Award. And this is something that is not done every year. It's just done when there's somebody worthy. So this year's Inspirational Award. Just want to start by beginning Joel, in the verse, Joel 2:25 begins, I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten. This year's recipient of the Inspiration Award is currently experiencing the truth of that scripture. For 3 years, I watched her thrive in a situation she didn't want to be in, but it was the place God had her. I watched her live out the reality of God being sovereign in all the details. I watched her learn to be joyful in suffering, to give and bless others in the midst of great disappointment, to cheer others who were excelling in what she had hoped to do herself. She persevered, she trusted, she did not become bitter. And now she is actually living her dream. She's an inspiration to me as she has consistently used her story to point others to God. And God is no respecter of persons. Her story is your story. He is good and faithful and sovereign and active in all the details of your life too. Thank you, Liv Monturo, for showing us all what it means to be strong and take heart in all you hope in the Lord. Liv, come on up.
A superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know if you are what you say you are. A superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on.
Our next award is the Heart of a Falcon Award. We have Brooke Good and Heather McKay to hand out both the women's and men's awards.
I gotta get our notes, Heather. Here we go. All right. This has been a really fun evening, and we get the pleasure to kind of give out the last couple awards. There's so many really amazing and talented people in this room.
Yeah, there's so much talent on the field, and I'm sure there's many hidden talents in the room as well.
Maybe.
Does everybody know about your hidden talent? Do you guys know about Coach Good's B-boxing championship? Well, it sounds like you guys don't know that she actually, in her college days, we went to college together, and there was no NIL, so she actually beatboxed and won some serious cash for the state of Pennsylvania. It was incredible. And we decided that she would showcase that talent, and I planned a rap as well. No. Oh, we don't have any time. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's...
We'll do it because, you know, we've got to get to the important things of the heart of the Falcon.
Man. There's no way I beatbox, people. Come on, please. The Heart of a Falcon Award is really kind of all-encompassing all the awards we had this evening, right? There's a heart of service, a champion's attitude and work ethic, and one who serves and pours into other people just as much as they're pouring in and growing themselves. So we have a great privilege to give out the final two awards of the evening. So we will start with our Women's Heart of the Falcon Award, and our nominees are...
The nominees for the Women's Heart of a Falcon Award: Chloe Milanese, Women's Basketball; Caitlin Laird, Women's Soccer; Nicole Schenk, Field Hockey; Rachel Lee, Women's Lacrosse; Ella Swain, Cross Country Track and Field;
And the MESPY goes to Chloe Milanese. And our men's nominees are
The nominees for the men's Heart of a Falcon: Lance Kaufman, cross country, track and field; Clay Gaynor, wrestling; Jarrett Gordon, baseball; Zach Barbado, men's volleyball; Carl Anderson, men's tennis; Jack Ramsey, men's basketball;
I wish I could beatbox so bad in this moment, but I'm not even going to try. Our MESPY goes to Zach Barbado.
We've actually got nothing but time, so I don't know, Brooke, Heather, you can come back up, maybe at the end. I'm here to announce now the photo of the year. I think we have the slide of all the pictures. Here they are. Everybody got their votes in? We're good. I just looked at the results a moment ago, so I don't have an envelope to open up, but I know our winner. Can we get a drum roll, please? And the winner of our photo of the year from women's lacrosse, Haley Lettinga. Very excited. I don't have an actual award to hand out, but we will hang the picture up. So it's an exciting one. It was a freezing day. I think it was the first home game of the year. It was very cold out. So I've got two more videos, or two last ones, and I will say they are the most dramatic episode ever. Roll the tape.
Will Flex find love, or will his journey end in crushing heartbreak? Find out in the most dramatic season ever of The Messiah Bachelor. Mondays at 8, 7 Central, only on GoMessiah.tv. From Hostetler Chapel Studios, it's The Tonight Show with Ethan Gregory. Join Ethan, his in-house band, and a star-studded lineup weeknights at 10:30 as they laugh together. Ethan does all the big interviews with guests like Sarah Gustin Hamrock. And from The Amazing Race, Ryan Spear and Rodrigo de Mendoza. And coming up next week, an exclusive tell-all after the Final Rose interview with Flex.
You don't want to miss it on The Tonight Show.
I certainly had a great time filming all of those, and Ethan, very dynamic. No music was being played while he was dancing up there. It was very impressive. We thought about showing just the uncut version of just him dancing in silence for about 7 or 8 minutes, but we will spare you all. All right, I want to know what everybody's watching this summer. So I have another vote for everybody. What are we watching? Let's see our nominees. Oh, there they are. It's the 8 shows we just watched a minute ago. Let's get our QR code. Scan and tell me what you're most excited about watching this year. A small disclaimer, we're not actually making all of these. But if we were, what would you be watching?
Cause you're a sky full of stars.
I'm hoping it's working a little better than last time. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, I got a couple thumbs up. Fantastic. We are going to close our evening by honoring our seniors. I think this is one of the more impactful moments of the evening, of a chance to honor our seniors, to see folks who have been with our programs and with our teams over 4 years come across the stage, pick up their pins, and get ready for graduation. It's coming up in just a couple of weeks. So I'm now going to welcome Kim Phipps, our president, to the stage, along with Sarah Gustin Hamrock and our new faculty athletic representative, Sean Strelo.
Okay. Graduating from Messiah University is a privilege, and graduating as a student athlete at Messiah is a special experience and unique accomplishment. Tonight, we would like to honor all of our graduating seniors by presenting you with your graduation pins given as a token of that accomplishment. So as your name is announced, please come up on stage and receive your pin to be worn on your graduation gown. As a reminder, these pins are for those who are participating in undergraduate graduation ceremonies who graduated in either December or this May. Graduate students who are graduating but did not attend Messiah as undergrads may also come up and get a pin. Pins will be handed out by myself and Messiah President Kim Phipps. And our new faculty athletic representative, Sean Strelo, will be reading your names by team. Ready? All right, there we go.
Before I start reading them out, I want to say I asked Fenton for a list of how to pronounce all your names, and while he did give me one, some of them are up for interpretation, so if I butcher them, I'll be in the parking lot after for you to throw rocks at or whatever. All right, seniors. From field hockey, we have Maddie Johnson, Lindsay McFeeters, Katie Brubaker, Allie Mass, and Nicole Shank. From men's soccer, we have Isaac Owen, Grant Johnson, Jake Lint Coop, Matthew McDonald, Drew Steve, Chad Rolick, and Cole Christian. From women's soccer, we have Caitlin Laird, Thea Neiman, Reagan Salamoni, and Olivia Shuck. From women's volleyball, we have Maddie Eby and Mackenzie Fight. From men's cross country and track and field, we have Matthew Paleo, William Reeder, Gret Graff, Derek Heisey, Joshua Horst, Noah Keitel, Zachary Mayro, Noah Calisti, Jackson Hazen, Derek Gisani, Xander Smith, Raymond Truex, and Jonathan Wyrick. From women's cross country and track and field, we have Hannah Steckbeck, Katie Anthony, Jillian Brotherton, Natalie Hamlin, Sarah Smith, Emily Crago, Claire Miller, Emma Foe, Fowl, Lorelei Pryor, Megan Robb, Ruby Ramsey, Elena Vargas, and Katie Wood. From men's basketball, we have Bryce Coletti, Dylan Caparis, Evan Parker, and Jack Ramsey. From women's basketball, we have Morgan Adams, Reese Harden, Chloe Milanese, and Liv Monturo. From men's swimming, we have Avery Barley and Aiden Wilkinson. From women's swimming, we have Maddie Brummer, Megan Duffy, Marie Hagemaster, Caitlin Ross, Sophia Schultz, Abigail Sorens, and Evangeline Sorens. From wrestling, we have Hayden Benner, Asa Brunk, Garrett Cornell, Josh Flores, Joshua Groff, Dante Hibbert, Trevor McGowan, Josh Rosado, John Sumner, and Christian Connor. From baseball, we have Joshua Ammons, Jake Brown, Adam Dressler, Ryan Friend, Josh Nielsen, and Nathan Stein. From men's lacrosse, we have Kellen Ami, Joshua Grove, Nate Jelazinski, Seth Libby, RJ Meller, and James Myers. From softball, we have Alexa Berger, Lydia Collison, Paige Eakes, and Mackenzie Shannon. From men's tennis, we have Michael Nemi. From women's tennis, we have Casey Konjak, Rebecca Schaefer, and Angela Tozzi. From men's volleyball, we have Zach Barbado and Christian Wolf. And from women's lacrosse, we have Mackenzie O'Haver.
Congratulations to all of our seniors and graduates. Since this is my last time standing up here, I want to thank each and every one of you for being tremendous lights in this world and for honoring and loving Jesus while competing so fiercely. It's truly an honor to be part of this department and to get to watch you compete day in and day out and do all the other things that are so important to Messiah Athletics, the service, and just being there for each other. I also want to thank everyone that made tonight happen. Give a round of applause, please, for everyone behind the scenes that made this event happen. And a very special thank you to Matthew Fenton, whose creativity, excellence, and presence within Messiah Athletics is so appreciated and impactful. Thank you, Matthew. right. And if you remember, we like to pray over our seniors before we leave tonight, so I'm going to ask President Phipps to do so.
I too want to say to Matthew, you have made us a better place. So thank you so much for your good work. And before I pray, I do want to express my deep respect and thanksgiving to Sarah, to the administrative team in athletics, to all of the coaches and trainers and everyone. I am so proud of Messiah Athletics, and I truly believe you all are absolutely the best in Division III. And just thank you so much for all that you do for our student athletes. And student athletes, I cannot tell you how many times, particularly when I'm traveling, literally across the country and in different contexts where, so if you've got on some Messiah gear or something, people come over to you, oh, are you affiliated with Messiah? And so many times, what they talk to me about is the witness of all of you. The way that you play on the field, on the court, the people whom you are, the way that you treat others, you are a great testimony to the Messiah. And I'm just so very, very proud of you. And thank you for all that you do for Messiah University. And now it is my opportunity to pray for the seniors. I'd like to ask them to just stand where they are. So seniors, please stand. Okay, make your president proud. You had a good education here. You can follow directions. Woo-hoo. I look forward to being able to see you in just a few weeks at Starry Field when you cross the stage. I'll pray for you then, but tonight I want to pray for you here, our senior student athletes. Good and gracious God, we are so very grateful for the time we've shared together tonight as members of the Messiah Athletic community. Thank you for the opportunity to celebrate with each other. Thank you for the opportunity to laugh with each other. Thank you for the opportunity to just soak in these moments together as a community. And now we pause to bring a very special class of seniors before you. Lord, these senior student athletes have been women and men of resilience. During their college career, the challenge of a global pandemic made so many things very, very difficult. Canceled seasons that had all kinds of twists and turns. And we are so grateful, Lord, that you saw us through those challenging times. And we're grateful for lessons that these seniors have learned, and really that we've all learned, about how much we need you and about how much we need to trust your provision through the challenging times and also through the times of celebration. So, Lord, thank you for all that we have shared together, for all that these seniors have experienced, for all that they've brought to our community. And Lord, I pray that the mentors they've had, the wonderful coaches and other leaders in their life, their friendships will continue long after graduation. Good and gracious God, as these seniors complete this special season of life and enter a new one, may they have confidence in you. May they find comfort and hope in the promise of your provision. And may they conduct their lives with Christ-centered faithfulness, compassion, and integrity. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
Oh boy. So I pre-recorded a video for this, and I took an hour and a half to film it. But it was blurry. So now I got to stand up here and fire from the hip. So a couple orders of housekeeping first, and then I'll say goodbye. I can't remember what they are. There is food and refreshments to your left, my right, after this all wraps up. Please feel free to go out there, have a bite to eat, hang out, extend your evening, and just mingle and just have a great time the rest of your evening. We do have the results. Do I have the slide of my nominees? We have the results. What everybody's excited to watch this summer. 2 shows ran away with it, The Amazing Race and The Tonight Show with Ethan Gregory. Counting for about 75% of our votes. So everybody's watching those 2. I don't know why we bothered with the other 6. But there's great stuff in the other 6. Don't get me wrong. Great content. There's something for everybody. So I want to say thank you to all of you. As we've talked about, this is the end of my time here at Messiah. I've loved coming to work every day. I have so much fun. I get to live out my dream for the last 6 years, and it's just the best. Not everybody gets to live their dream. And that's why I'm standing here with tears in my eyes and rolling down my face. It's just to say that go chase your dreams. To all of you in this room, I came on campus in 2009 as a freshman, and 15 years later, I'm walking away to death. To that little girl, and I want to spend as much time as I can with her. And so I say that because dreams change, and I thought this was my dream job and I would do this for the rest of my life, and it was for a season. But I would encourage all of you and say your dreams can change, and I think when you leave this place, as after spending 4 years as a student athlete and probably 20 years of your life playing your sport, your dreams will change and things will look different for you when you walk across that stage. And that's a good thing. There's plenty of amazing things happening in life after you graduate from Messiah. And what I would say is go out and be bold and be in the world and chase dreams and learn who you are along that journey. I've grown so much during my time here at Messiah over these last 15 years, and especially my last 6 here in a full-time capacity. And that's a huge thank you to all of you. And it's why I stand up here, and I'm an emotional guy all the time, but this just is hard for me to look into all of these faces of people that I get to see every day and cover every day and hopefully encapsulate some of the moments that you have while you're in college. And it's just the best. I have so much fun doing it, and I hope that you see that standing here, just how much I am passionate about it. And it means the world for a round of applause and for kind words from so many people that mean a lot to me. And so I want to say a huge thank you. I want to give you a charge to go follow your dreams, chase them. You're going to learn who you are along the way, and that's the best part about it. That's all I got for you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Can we have all of the winners, anybody who came up on stage, maybe minus all of the seniors, but come on stage for a group picture at the end, and then we can go get refreshments. Does that sound like a plan? Thank you all. Have a wonderful night. And go Messiah. Hey, can I have all of the people who won MESPYS or holding certificates come on up front right now? That'd be awesome.